And welcome back to the Forklift Certified Gambling Podcast. I am your host, Forklift Certified Gambling on IG with my co-host,
Can the G. What's happening, everyone?
What is popping, y'all?
How y'all
NFL
doing?
Week 8, man. We're back to it. This year's just flying by, y'all. I know this shit. We say that just about every week,
Yeah,
but this
true.
year is
You look
flying
at your
by.
watch,
We're
it's
about
gone
halfway
before
through.
you even know it.
Yeah, so we're still cashing these picks. Had a decent week. We'll get to the weekend recap. Man, it was a shaky week. I don't know. It has its ups and downs.
It was kind of a doozy.
Yeah, we'll get right into it. I guess we'll start on Thursday night. How do we do on Thursday night? 1-2. It was not it, folks. Who didn't cash? ETN, the prop, didn't cash. But Kirk did go over his yards. We hit the Kirk ladder.
The ladder was where it's at. Made up for everything that didn't work.
Yeah. Didn't hit the under. That was never in. But let's see here. What do we do on... We'll just go through the primetime games real quick. So, primetime Thursday, 1-2. Sunday Night Football, hit the prop. Dallas Goedert on tight ends day. It was a cash. Dallas got her first touchdown. Cash. Monday Night Football went 2-1. Hit the under on Madison. His lines were a trap. Kirk Cousins INT cashed, and Kirk Cousins unfortunately couldn't get 4 rushing yards. But it happens, folks. Kirk Cousins INT was always the play there. How do we do on the six-pack, Cameron? How did your Sunday go?
My Sunday went It could have been a lot better whenever the Browns do their thing, but I mean...
Man, yeah, the refs gave the Browns that game, and if they would have converted the 2-point conversion, we would have got the cover, but...
Coulda, shoulda, woulda. That's not in the sport of football. It's what we did and what we didn't do.
Did you
and
see that the
Browns
NFL
didn't
came
do
out
it.
and apologized to Jim Irsay, basically saying that they goofed and that they gave the game away? NFL is rigging games, folks. We're trying to get on the right side. We all know it happens, but we're just trying to be on the right end.
But that's wild. That's wild.
But
yeah, needless to say, what did I go? 2-1. Yeah. Browns didn't cash. Baltimore cashed.
Baltimore was never in doubt.
Little did I know, Baltimore has never lost to Detroit at home, so that's kind of like a sleeper. Like,
if that game pops up in like 2-3 years, you got to smash Baltimore again.
Yeah. Add that to the random ass archive of like, who?
Yeah.
Why do you need that? But then Philly, I mean...
Hey, I want to say...
You can say it right now. This is
so.
live
I
production.
told you so. This man called me up at like 10:30 that morning.
Rephrase
No, I called him up.
He called me.
And I was like, what are the players for this week? And he was
I'm on the way to school, and I go, I think Miami looks good. He goes, nah, man, Miami due for regression.
Miami was never the play that... I mean, I really had to talk him off of it for a minute. I got him on the right side. And
I would have went either way because I'm a huge A.J. Brown guy.
Yeah, A.J. Brown had a...
You really can't complain with a man like that.
Yeah, my six-pack was honestly terrible. I went 0 for 3, folks. I'm sorry. I was trying to take the out west trip. So far, the out west trip is 3-3 because this week was not hitting. The Chargers.
Yeah, this last trip you went, it was.
We're at the Mexican restaurant watching the Chargers game with myself and our executive producer Mo in the background. But God, it was tough to watch. It was a high-scoring first half, and then just nothing. Then the Chargers couldn't pull it off.
Big old goose egg.
Right. The Rams, that was another one. That was another tough one to watch. They were in it. They were in it for most of the game, but TJ Watt's just a wrecking ball, and he's one of them. So San Francisco never covered, and then I had to wait all the way until Monday night to go 0-3. San Francisco against Minnesota. What happened, guys? I mean, I thought that was a bounce back spot, but
we thought too. We thought.
Yeah. So on the six-pack so far, we've been not that great. I don't have it off the top of my head. What's our yearly record so far in the six-pack?
I want to say it's 20-23.
Sunday six-pack year record 20-22.
Jesus, folks, 20-22.
So much doubt.
You
thought we lost that much?
What do you mean?
He was one game off.
You said 20-23.
That's true. But I mean,
stop with the cap. 20-22, folks. We're
LeBron.
Right under 500.
You know
We're trying to bring these games to you. We're trying to get back to y'all. Bring y'all
I'm close in the ballpark, unlike this guy over here.
What did I say?
Nothing. He says I don't even know.
At least I kind of know. Off the top of my head. Jesus Christ, the animosity isn't there. But hey, folks, we're bringing y'all these hot picks. We're bringing y'all these picks that y'all didn't want to bet on this week. But you're going to have to because it's the right side. Cameron, lead it off.
You're going to have to.
What is your first pick for the Sunday six-pack?
Well, so this pick is going to be a pick that defines this season for me.
You heard that, folks. Groundbreaking stuff.
Am I going to be
Elaborate
a
on
cheesehead, or am I going to be an...
Your pops was a cheesehead.
That's what
He
I'm
tried to
saying.
pass it down, but...
Pops raised me on Brett Favre's cannon. I'm
Aaron
a cheesehead.
Rodgers.
I got a Garfield Build-A-Bear with a Green Bay jersey on it. Like, I gotta be a cheesehead.
Real cheesy
Gotta
shit.
be.
That's some
So, I
cheesy
mean,
shit, folks.
Minnesota, they usually go 1-1 against Green Bay. I mean, you're at home, the Lambeau Leap. Maybe sprinkle some on, like, some Aaron Jones. Like, you know what I mean? He finally looking like he kind of healthy. Kind of emphasis on that.
Yeah, cheesehead's on the spreader, though.
But what I'm going to say is Green Bay plus 1.5.
Plus 1.5 right now, folks.
I
It
mean,
really hasn't moved.
underdog at home.
I seen this
Lambeau,
crazy
so much
stat
history there.
that Kirk is a terrible on the spread the week after a win. So this is the time you want to fade him. Green Bay on a bye, like you said, and this is the game where you have to bet on Jordan Love. Unfortunately, I know he hasn't looked crazy.
He ain't looking too crazy, but like I was saying to you earlier is, does the deed of the Green Bay owning Minnesota 1-1 at home continue?
Is Kirk playing at noon?
Kirk's playing at noon.
I don't know, man. Never bet against Kirk play at noon.
I mean,
what happened to Kirk Cousins in prime time, though? He popped off. Kirk Cousins used to be a no-go in prime time, but look at it now. So it's a flip-flop season.
I'm just saying, everything that I used to know is up on top of its head.
Side-by-side comparison, Kirk at noon is way better than Kirk at 7.
I'm already knowing.
Agreeable. That's understood. And if y'all didn't understand that, like, Kirk primetime...
I'm telling you, folks, there's been a heated debate in the Forklift certified gambling household.
Questionable. Yeah, GB
minus 1, plus 1.5.
Plus 1.5. Give them a point at home. I mean...
Home underdogs, folks. We got to cash it in. Cash it in. All right. First, Sunday 6-pack pick of the week.
What you thinking?
I'm going to do a divisional dog at home. Washington Commanders plus 6.5, folks. I know I know it's spicy. I know it's spicy. I know the Eagles look like those guys.
There's some habanero peppers in here, huh?
They're looking forward to the Cowboys. They're not. I know this game's still important, but the Commanders for some reason always play that team pretty close. So last year they took the first game of the year. This year they took it in overtime and they almost won the game. So Washington's a live dog at home. Get on it, folks. All over a lot of home dogs this week. Had to bring it to y'all, man. So what you got for your second pick, Cameron?
Second pick?
Bring it to
I guess I'm going to bring him a little bit of that Tomlin. You know
Tomlin?
Tomlin is a dog at home.
Woo! That's a systems play.
Would you hit me with the stat where you said Tomlin at home? A little bit crazy. I think he's like 35 and
16-9 straight up as a home underdog. Tomlin's that guy, man. I mean, this is the spot that you have to back it. One of these days is going to bite us in the ass, but 35. I mean,
I've been off by a lot of demeters.
We got to rock with Tomlin this week.
But yeah, I'm thinking Tomlin at home. I mean, maybe sprinkle on some Najee touchdown because I mean he hasn't been in there often, but
Najee's kind of been bad. Just a little bit. Deontay Johnson, we were talking about this earlier. I was like, is that a little too far of a stretch? I don't think it is. Maybe sprinkle something on Deontay Johnson touchdown. I don't know, that's just a thought that I had earlier, but
just a little bit of little thoughts there. But needless to say, if you ain't sprinkling, not even sprinkling, if you ain't taking the pit plus 2.5 at home.
Oh yeah, that's too many points against Jacksonville.
What the hell you doing?
They've looked good, but
and Jacksonville, like we said, they look good. It's 4-2, 5-2. They're due for regression. And if they're anything like any AFC South team that I know, we lose games that we don't need to win.
Yeah, I don't know why. The AFC North kind of got our number. We're kind of going ham about this in the group chat.
They kind of got us. Like, they got us. They got the number. They got our sister's
number. And let's make some money off it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. Cash in, cash out. Let's get it.
All right. Pittsburgh plus 2.5. I like it. Lock it in, folks. All right. Houston by 3.5. This number really hasn't moved all week. It seems like a trap, and I might be walking right into it. But Carolina has given me nothing.
I mean, if it's
that I would want to back. So if I fall flat on my face and Houston doesn't cover the 3.5, y'all can tell me I told you so. But
you know, I hope
Atlanta
you
doesn't
tell
look
us
like
I told you
not
so.
Atlanta.
'cause
Carolina
I mean,
doesn't look like those guys.
realistically, why don't any of y'all comment some fades on us? Like,
Whoa. Can't come after fans, Cameron. Thank y'all for liking, commenting, subscribing. Appreciate
I
it.
respect
We want
the
the
fans a
interaction,
lot.
folks.
I love y'all. I love y'all a lot. The reason why we do this is for y'all. But, like, when we're wrong and you know we're wrong and you don't type anything about it, like, come on now, let us know
If we
we're
had
wrong.
a shit week, talk shit to us. If we had a good week, go ahead.
Yes, that's right. But, I mean, when we release it, and, like, I mean, we release this stuff on Friday, and you going, oh, nah, Cam, you going crazy. Like, that ain't the move. Let us know in the comments.
Right.
Like,
We
come
do
on
want to
now.
hear y'all's takes, folks.
But I mean,
let
if
us
you
know what
let
you're
me
betting,
know on
where you
Monday
from.
after the game happened, I mean, I don't know if I can think about that no more. That's just trolling.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm just saying, we need some feedback. We love y'all greatly.
Love
we
y'all.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate
A
y'all.
whole
Appreciate
lot.
everybody rocking with
Thanks
us so
for all
far.
the likes, because I mean, we booming. Our goal is to get to 50 by December 1st.
Yeah, 50
Well,
subscribers.
actually, December 31st. January
50
1st.
views, folks. We're trying to get there. We're setting small goals that we can hit so far, and you know we're gonna get there, folks. We really appreciate y'all, and you know y'all been riding with us. So
I guess that leads me to my last part.
that leaves you to your last one. I mean, let me hit on Houston a little bit more. Just
I mean,
Carolina's not those guys. Bryce Young's been a dud. C.J. Stroud was looking like the guy that they should have took at number one.
I mean, you even have Miles Sanders there, who just came
I think
off
Miles
of-
Sanders hurt, so I think it's gonna be Chuba
No,
Hubbard
he's
this
coming
week.
back. He's healthy this week.
He's healthy this week?
Yeah,
We'll
he's healthy
see.
this week.
We'll
but I mean,
see.
they only projected him 10 points on fantasy, and to think that he used to be consistent 18 to 19 points,
Now he's just a check down god in Carolina.
Yeah, he's a
so
check down guy.
Houston by 3.5. If I fall flat on my face, folks, just leave it in the comments below.
Let us know.
And Cameron,
All right.
what kind of spot is this?
It's an underdog at home,
Mm-hmm.
and they're covering.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
So,
I like it.
I'm about to coin this term. We kind of, we spitballed this earlier this
Yep.
week on our Instagram, if
Yep.
you're kind of following on us.
Yep.
I call this the undercover play.
Ooh, okay.
It's an
Spicy.
under, and
Home.
they cover,
Dog
and they play.
and a low total. I like it. I like
Yeah.
it. The system's play.
Yeah. So, I mean,
Quit teasing us, man.
Titans by 2.5.
Tighten up,
Come on,
baby.
tighten
up on the ass.
Tighten up. I couldn't hold it back anymore.
What y'all think it was gonna be? What y'all think it
Like,
was
what else
gonna
you
be?
think it's gonna be, huh?
Tighten up, baby. Titans
You
getting
think I'm
2.5.
gonna pull something like?
How you feel about Mayo,
You
man?
really think I'm gonna pull Desmond Ritter?
On the road,
How does
back-to-back weeks.
How does the Forklift certified fam feel about this possible 2-quarterback system Vrabel wants to run next week?
Give Malik for the first half because he kind of earned it, and then if not,
See,
I'm interested to see what we have in Levis. I mean, like, I wasn't a fan of the kid when we drafted him, but now that he's a Titan, I gotta go for him. So I'm interested to see what we have. If Derrick Henry's gone, I'm gonna cry real tears at Cameron's house. I'm gonna be grown man crying on his couch. But
aren't we all?
right now,
it's
we're just
been
looking
a
for it.
journey. It's
If
been a
Levis
journey with this
proceed-
man.
If Levis proceeds to ball out, do we all start using Mayo as our pre-workout?
I don't know about Mayo
Is that
and
the move in
pre-workout.
Middle Tennessee?
So I guess I must add this.
the banana with the shell on?
Banana
I would
with
say
shell?
the
Yeah.
banana with the shell. That
Banana
I
peel?
mean, that's been done. Yeah, I mean, we all know, like, if you're gonna eat your oranges, if you eat the peels,
I get it, he was doing for the
tastes
draft
bad,
stock,
it's got
but-
bitter, but that's where all the vitamins are. But there ain't no way you catch me putting mayo in my coffee. Ain't no way.
Yeah, that's heinous activity, folks.
But I tell you what, if Levis wins us a Super Bowl, right here on SCGP, I'll put mayo in my coffee and drink it.
Mayo in the coffee,
Did
folks.
y'all see
Levis Super
You
Bowl
heard it
incoming.
here. It's documented.
Hey,
We have to
the
do
last
it.
time the Titans were 2-4, what did we do?
It was
Brought
the-
in Ryan Tannehill.
It was the Marcus Mariota to Ryan Tannehill
Yep.
transition.
Yep.
Mhm.
So this might be another classic spot.
Marcus got benched and Ryan Tannehill came in on game 7, I believe.
Yeah, yeah,
I
off
believe
the
it was
bye.
Game 7.
Game 7. No, wait.
I think it was game 8.
They were 2-4. They had the bye week 7. So game 8, week 8.
So,
It might be stacking up
what's
to be there.
So how are we feeling about Levis? What's the consensus?
We'll have to see. We gotta
Alright,
see.
So, if we're talking consensuses on quarterbacks.
Oh, wait, folks. So we get a little off top. We still gotta get to the picks.
All right, well,
Rock with
yeah.
Rockets.
All right,
Yeah,
all right.
we gotta
Anyways,
get- we gotta get your last,
Sorry, folks.
Producers
All right.
over here
Last
trying to get us
pick.
to do like a whole ass comp pick. But
All
alright,
right.
what you think for the last one?
You're gonna hate me for this one. It's a
Aren't we all?
shitty booty ass pick, but you have to take it, folks.
He
I
always
know.
brings the poop.
I had to do it, folks. I had to do it. I'm sorry.
Hey,
I had to bring it
Wipes,
to
if you're
you.
watching this, start sponsoring us because this guy needs them.
Denver plus 7.5. Smash that button, folks.
Somebody called the
My goodness. I really hope Taylor Swift doesn't show up. That's all I can really say. I mean,
Colorado, baby.
Kansas City covered last time. This might just be the outlier year, but it's too big of a number. Divisional dog at home. Let Russ cook. Let him cook, folks. I know it's shitty. I know. I'm sorry I had to bring it to y'all, but I got a decent amount on it, so.
Executive opinion, Russ is not the problem this year. Everything else is the problem.
Sean Payton's kind of
Did
been
you know
bad.
last week Russ came into the game with, don't quote me, but I believe 11 touchdowns to 2 interceptions on almost 2,000 passing yards?
Dang. I did not see that coming.
Russ is putting up the numbers.
Oh, actually, I did see that stat that, he was out. He was outperforming Patrick Mahomes on some levels. But, I mean, yeah, Russ really, the defense has just been historically bad. I mean, last year, the defense was, I think through like the first 8 games, it would have been like 7-1 if they only scored 20, 23 points, something like that. So, it's just been a complete turnaround. Sean Payton? Yeah.
Yeah. He's been known for stifling defense. Hashtag Bountygate.
Yeah, not a lot about it going on, but I had to bring it to y'all. That's the Sunday six-pack for y'all.
Into this yet.
It's not a conspiracy. He
did do that.
The NFL.
He got banned from the NFL for a couple of years. I don't want to say a year.
Jonathan Vilma, middle linebacker, he got suspended a whole year along with Peyton.
You ever seen that Kevin James movie about Sean Payton?
Like the new one they just dropped?
All about Bountygate. Not all about Bountygate, but I mean, he had to stay at home with his son because of Bountygate. But, Cameron, I think you know what time it is. We had to bring y'all the fuck it. Oh, aggressive fuck it.
Yeah,
Bringing it to you, folks.
There's a period there. We just dropped it.
All right. What we got for him? We got a money line, round robin.
Yeah, we're going back to the roots.
All right.
Back to the roots.
All right. First one, I'm thinking off the top, Pittsburgh.
Pitt, yep.
I like Pittsburgh at home.
Pitt at home. I mean, we can never hold against them.
What else we got?
I mean, we got Tennessee
Titans at
Titans.
home, of course.
We got
Home underdog, of course.
I mean, a little bit of Rams in this. I mean, Los Angeles Rams.
Bengals.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'd call them the Bengals, but I mean, I call them the Bengals.
Jingle Jangles, the Bengals.
Yeah, a little
All right,
Jangle
Cincinnati
Jangles.
Bengals.
And you can't forget about the man, the myth, the legend, the one and only.
Who's that?
The Brownie Elf.
No Brownie the Elf this week. No Brownie the Elf. No, because they're in Seattle.
They're in the money line.
No, they're in Seattle. But no Brownie the Elf this week. But we're on the Browns money line, folks.
That's what I'm saying, the Brownie Elf. He's on money line.
They only have Brownie the Elf when they play home.
He's kind of their, like...
He doesn't travel with them.
Cam is feeling very argumentative today.
Very saucy.
This week.
I'm just saying...
We need this to translate.
Very saucy pod.
Who else
very zesty.
Who else is going to be the mascot of the Browns?
Do you hear this enthusiasm? I'm riding on
See,
his picks
just
this week.
off the enthusiasm, folks, you gotta ride with the Browns this week, folks.
He has belief in his voice.
We brown down.
The
pound.
Alright, I don't know if I like
town.
that coin term I just put out, but yeah, brown down, baby.
The last on the round robins, LA Rams.
We said the Rams, right?
Yeah.
We
covered the Rams.
Alright, so is it not Pittsburgh,
Pittsburgh,
Tennessee, LA Rams,
right?
Cincy, and the Browns?
No, wait. Yeah, Browns. Yep. Money line round robin, folks. You heard it here first.
That's the thing.
Lock that shit in.
Hop in. Get in and get out. This train's leaving.
Yep. And we appreciate y'all for rocking with us, man. Like, comment, subscribe, share it to your best friend, your mother, your family.
Hit the notification bell.
Hit the notification bell so you can get the be first on the list. And follow the Instagram, man. We drop all the pics on the Instagram. We drop most of the pics on Twitter. We drop exclusive Thursday night pics on the Instagram. And we drop exclusive Monday night pics over on the TikTok. And we'll link them down below. So appreciate y'all for rocking with us, man. This has been another episode of the Forklift Certified Gambling Podcast. I am Forklift Certified Gambling on IG. With my co-host,
Cam the G.
Appreciate it.